today's theme is the world.
Today we're going to read Rooster's Off to See the World by Eric Carle. One fine morning, a rooster decided that he wanted to travel. So, right then and there, he set out to see the world. He hadn't walked very far when he began to feel lonely. Just then, he met two cats. The rooster said to them, "Come along with me to see the world." The cats liked the idea of a trip very much. "We would love to," they purred, and set off down the road with the rooster. As they wandered on, the rooster and the cats met three frogs. "How would you like to come with us to see the world?" asked the rooster, eager for more company. "Why not?" answered the frogs. "We are not busy now." So the frogs jumped along behind the rooster and the cats. After a while, the rooster, the cats, and the frogs saw four turtles crawling slowly down the road. "Hey," said the rooster, "how would you like to see the world?" "It might be fun," snapped one of the turtles, and they joined the others. As the rooster, the cats, the frogs, and the turtles walked along, they came to 5 fish swimming in the brook. "Where are you going?" asked the fish. "We are off to see the world," answered the rooster. "May we come along?" pleaded the fish. "Delighted to have you," the rooster replied. And so, the fish came along to see the world. The sun went down. It began to get dark. The moon came up over the horizon. "Where's our dinner?" asked the cats. "Where are we supposed to sleep?" asked the frogs. "We're cold," complained the turtles. Just then, some fireflies flew overhead. "We're afraid," cried the fish. Now, the rooster really had not made any plans for the trip around the world. He had not remembered to think about food and shelter. So he didn't know how to answer his friends. After a few minutes of silence, the fish suddenly decided that it might be best if they headed for home. They wished the others a happy trip and swam away. Then, the turtles began to think about their warm house. They turned and crawled back down the road without so much as a goodbye. The frogs weren't too happy with the trip anymore either. First one, and then the other, and finally the last one jumped away. They were polite enough, though, to wish the rooster a good evening as they disappeared into the night. The cats then remembered an unfinished meal they had left behind. They kindly wished the rooster a happy journey, and they too headed for home. Now, the rooster was all alone, and he hadn't seen anything of the world. He thought for a minute, and then said to the moon, "To tell you the truth, I am not only hungry and cold, but I'm homesick as well." The moon did not answer. It too disappeared. The rooster knew what he had to do. He turned around and went back home again. He enjoyed a good meal of grain and then sat on his very own perch. After a while, he went to sleep and had a wonderful, happy dream, all about a trip around the world. Thank you for reading along with me today.
It's puppet time.
This is a rooster puppet. Would you like to try puppeteering this puppet?
Sure.
Okay. Take the wing mechanism, pull it up and down. There you go, very good. Now, in order to make him walk, you could hop him while going back and forth and using the wings. Want to give it a try?
All right.
Excellent puppeteering.
Thank you.
Now, in the book, this rooster is off to see the world. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Maybe Japan?
That's a great idea. Japan? Do you have another place you'd like to go?
I don't know. What about you?
Oh, one country I would love to go to is Australia, to see all the different animals. Let's send Rooster off to see the world.
All right.
There they go! I hope they come back.
This is a frog who follows the rooster off to see the world. Would you like to puppeteer the frog, Annika?
Yes, please.
So here's how you do it. You let the frog sit on the ground and you're holding the rod that comes out of his back. And when you lift it, the legs spring backwards like the frog is jumping forwards. Hopping this way, hopping that way. Want to try?
Yes, please.
Oh. Annika is off to see the world with the frog. I hope they catch up to the rooster.
Welcome to the World of Eric Carle. I'm Rae.
And I'm Renee.
Today's theme is the world.
The world is a very big place.
As Rooster learns and Rooster's off to see the world.
Today, we're going to be making a paper mache globe.
The supplies you need are a glue stick, glue, scissors, a balloon, a marker, 2 bowls, something to stir with, a little bit of water, and paper of your choice, blank paper, newspaper, scrap paper, as well as tissue paper. We've colored this tissue paper in the style of Eric Carle.
For the first step, take your glue and water, I already have some water in my bowl, and mix them equal parts of water and glue together using a stick. We have a popsicle stick here. You can use a straw, anything to mix with. And you have your mache glue ready.
Next, we need to blow up a balloon.
It doesn't have to be too big.
Once that's blown up, place your balloon in the bowl.
Next, take your construction paper and tear little pieces just like this so that we can put it onto our balloon using the mixture that we just made.
take your pieces of paper and dip it into your glue water mixture.
You dip it in, and you can just take your fingers to let the excess liquid just drip off. And then do it on the other side. And take off the excess.
Your fingers will get a little sticky on this project. Go ahead and place your paper on the balloon any way you choose.
You can do it sideways or up and down. Any way you choose to do it.
You'll repeat this to cover your entire balloon with paper. There. Now we're gonna set that aside to dry. After your paper mache has dried, it's time to draw the continents. You'll take your marker and just draw on your balloon. As you can see, we've already drawn on ours.
You can use a map for reference. Next, take your tissue paper, which we've colored green for land, blue for the water, your glue stick, and we're gonna glue the tissue onto our globe. I'll start with the water.
And I'll start with green for my land. It's okay if your tissue paper overlaps as well. That's really coming together. And when it's dry, it looks like
This.
a globe.
You can snip the balloon at the end and pull it right out. Thanks for making globes with us today.
We had fun and we hope you did too.
See you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us today. Hope you had fun. See you next time.